Daily reading, John 13, verse 12 to 17. Jesus gives meaning to the foot washing with the disciples. Hello, everyone. Today, our daily reading is from the Gospel of John, chapter 13, verses 12 to 17. Let's read it. When he had finished washing their feet, he put on his clothes and returned to his place. "Do you understand what I have done for you?" he asked them. "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so, for that is what I am. Now that I, your Lord and teacher, have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet. I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Very truly, I tell you, no servant is greater than his master, nor is a messenger greater than the one who sent him. Now that you know these things, you will be blessed if you do them." In these verses, Jesus seeks to give meaning to the act of washing his disciples' feet. And from this passage, we can learn some important lessons for our lives. The first lesson we can observe is Jesus' humility. When he washes his disciples' feet, he performs an act of service. As we learned yesterday, foot washing was a common practice in Jewish culture, especially when someone arrived after a journey. Their feet would be dusty, and washing them was a sign of hospitality. Jesus is concerned about whether his disciples understand the meaning behind what he did. That's why he asks them if they have understood. This also leads us to reflect on the importance of always seeking to understand the meaning behind our actions, especially when it comes to our calling to serve the Lord. In this passage, Jesus is undoubtedly a model to follow. He tells his disciples that, just as he gave the example, they should also follow it. Jesus didn't teach only with words, but also with actions. Through his attitudes, he showed that service and humility should be part of the Christian's daily life. In verses 16 and 17, Jesus emphasizes that the servant is not greater than his master. This teaches us that in the kingdom of God, greatness is measured by the willingness to serve and by humility, not by personal ambition or status. In verse 17, Jesus highlights that true happiness comes from practicing his teachings. In other words, if the disciples put into action what he taught, they will be blessed. These verses invite us to reflect on our daily attitudes and our approach to service and humility. May we learn from Jesus,